So good morning guys. Today what we are going to do is we are going to run a demo on ARO Controller. So this is the ARO Controller, a controller meant to control the air operated diaphragm pumps. People used to believe that air operated diaphragm pumps you couldn't control remotely. Now ARO has come up with a technology that you can control the pumps remotely, and not only that, if there is any problem, the controller will give you the feedback. So it's a closed loop controller system. So nobody else has got this. So this is our breakthrough, and today we are going to demonstrate this one. Now what we are seeing is the ARO controller with the, okay, you can see first when you switch on, you will see the different languages. So English being the only language which we can understand, we are selecting English, and we are going back to the main mode. So you can see three options. One is the run mode, second one is the active alarms, and third one is the setup. So in this, what we can see is in the run mode, you can see three different operations. So you can run this pump for mainly for three main applications. One is the batch mode. Batch mode is something like you are running a plant, and there is a fixed line of material coming in, and you need to fill it precisely every time, and for that you can use the batch operation. Second one is the proportional mode. This is good when we are mixing two chemicals. Okay, when you are mixing two chemicals to a single container, and you need to run one chemical at around 90% proportion and the other one at 10%. This is now doable with a ARO pump. It can control two pumps at the same time at two different speeds, or even the same speed according to your requirement, or even that pump can be of different size. It necessarily needing to be of the same size. Different pumps can be controlled. Third option is the manual control. So manual, it's something like you can play around. You can decide when to start, you can decide when to stop. So you are just using the switch on, switch off button. You are just running the pump. So even if the air is coming, the pump will not operate unless you give a signal from here. So you can decide when a cycle has to be done or when a cycle has to be finished. That you can decide. That's the main advantage of an ARO controller. So right now what we will do is we will run the setup and for running this pump. So what we have here is what we have tried is it's a 6-gallon drinking water bottle, and we are trying to transfer this to another 6-gallon drinking water bottle of the same size. Now we have 6 gallons, means it's coming somewhere around 22.172 liters. Here also what we have done is this is a 1/4-inch ARO pump, and from the catalog we have realized that the cycles per minute is 0.072 liters. So per cycle it transfers 0.072. So what to do the calibration, what we have done is this 22 liters divided by that 0.072, it gave us around 315 cycles. Okay, so we need to run 315 cycles to empty this. That's our calculation, but this is the theoretical calculation. We don't know whether it's right or not, so we need to calibrate this. So for calibration, that's why we are running the setup. So let's go to the setup. There's a password. The password is 27632, and enter the password. You got entered to the setup mode. In the setup mode, go to the run setup. In the run setup, there is a batch mode. So go to the batch mode, batch A, select it, and what you have selected is you need 315 cycles. So just for calibration, we are giving a higher cycles of around 325, and we will run the 325, enter it, and the cycle rate at somewhere around 150. So cycle rate means the speed with which the pump will be pumping each cycle. So 150 cycles per minute. That's what CPM means. And the volume means totally it will do around 325 cycles, and then it will stop. So we are assuming that below or around 325 cycles, the pump will empty these drums. So now we will start by we'll put begin run. Now the from this front.
As you see, after